Doopy-doopy-doo, let's play.
Let's play for another hour or so. Or maybe until the day is done. What's the time? It's mid-afternoon. Oh, wow, yeah, I had a feeling.
It's not slow.
Yeah. Well, I was about to look at some quests. Oh, I found out some backstory, Rebecca, about Baba Yaga and Baron Stefan.
Oh, great. I mean, this is a good place to ask about all of the,
Yeah.
the basic adventuring kind of things. So.
Something went down between those two. And that's maybe, according to this guy, why Baron Stefan has become a recluse. I'm wondering if he's been transformed into something hideous.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, and maybe that's why he needed to turn to brigandry for some reason.
Did you ask him about monsters?
Just generally?
Yeah, monsters, because it was a word that he specifically mentioned in something or other he said back there.
Yeah. Rouse Guildmaster. Waken. No, look, talk. Did I get this guy's name?
You don't need to talk to him, you just ask him something.
Yeah, but then I have to type it twice. I'm just wondering if there's a short way to wake him up. Ask about monsters. Oh, what a glorious day it was, etc. Ask about monsters. You can see some of the types of monsters that live around here if you look at our walls. Yeah, I did that already.
So maybe you can ask him specifically about monsters, and he might give you some.
I did. I think maybe you had been disconnected. I asked him about the Antwerp already, I think, and he.
Okay. Did he say anything useful?
I can't remember. She is the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogress. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him. Aha. Okay. Now the Baron has lost everything but his land, and I don't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. What our valley needs is a hero. Ask about the curse. Yeah, what with the Baron losing his son and daughter? Didn't know about that. All the monsters, Baba Yaga, and now the brigands. It has been one thing after another. Ask about the Baron's children.
Maybe just son, daughter, will work.
He was a hero and worthy of the name Barnard. Oh, he was Barnard. Okay, he rode off to hunt. Okay. All right, of course, he's the baronet, so he's the Baron's son, the Baron's heir. Okay. Well, not anymore, because he's disappeared. He's done a bunk. No, he's
gone away.
Gone away. He could have faked his own death and ran off somewhere, maybe, I have to do this twice. Welcome back. Okay, ask about daughter. Elsa was a beautiful 8-year-old child with blonde hair and sky blue eyes. She was the Baron's pride and joy. Okay, this is going to get dark. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which came over the wall and flew off with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last, everyone gave up.
Wah, wah.
Everyone, that is, except for the Baron's jester, Yorick. Okay. Her little friend.
they'd be about the right age for romance, wouldn't they? That's interesting. Ask about Yorick. If he says, alas, poor Yorick.
Yorick was a funny little man, but brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa.
Well, that's about it, I guess.
Well, still, it's you've got a good few names there.
I do. Okay. Elsa and the jester Yorick. I guess they called him Yorick, so you remember he's the jester. That's easy to remember. Okay. I'll save that again quickly. Quests. Let's put on our quest vest and find the best quest. Pass the quest test. Okay, look at board. Oh, okay. There's some wanteds. There's a notice. Can I use my...
So I think you can just...
cursor?
Yeah, you could probably click around or just
use the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Even nicer. Or tab. Oh, no. Tab has brought up my inventory for some reason. Okay.
I think that's the shortcut.
Reward for return of lost ring. Yep, she already told me that. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Oh, okay. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Yep. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Short, ugly, and wears brightly coloured robes. Has a habit of laughing continually. Okay.
Inquire at the Spielberg Castle gate.
Yes, that is what I'm going to make a note of, because I heard about that guy, but now I know there's a reward. Okay, so at castle, ask about Elsa, of course. Ask about the brigand warlock. Okay. Wanted brigand leader. Description: unknown appearance, wears a cloak, must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and title of hero of the realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Okay, that's going to be...
That's a pretty big one.
Interesting, yeah. The brigand leader. I should ask the snoozing old fella here as well about the brigand leader specifically, maybe, because I did get some specific information about some of these brigands. Okay.
Yep.
Spell components needed. That's the healer. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. I guess they've drawn his arrogance into the face really well. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Okay. And, of course, we'll ask about him as well. Ask about Elsa and Bernard. Okay, well, it seems like most of these commissions are coming from Spielberg Castle, which is the next place I wanted to go.
Yeah, the family is a big source of drama.
Of course they are. Of course they are. They're a noble... It's the monarchy. What else are they for? Ask about brigand leader. Can I select all of that? Can I do that?
What are you trying to do?
No, I can't select text. I'm trying to Control C, Control V, so I don't have to type it all out again every time he wakes up. Ask about.
Well, you do have the ask about shortcut as well.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I am worried about time. because he keeps falling asleep. I think time pauses when I'm typing, though, maybe.
Time pauses when you're typing, though, so as long as you've got the text box up, yeah.
I only know what's written on the poster. Okay.
It's not much.
Ask about the warlock. Ask about the healer, just if he knows the neighbors. He doesn't. Ask about thieves.
Even a thief can be a hero sometimes.
It's good that he's open to that.
Yeah.
As long as missing pronoun uses his skills only for good purposes. But most thieves are far from being heroes. Be careful, young man. You will need to surround yourself with rogues and villains. But I sense a true hero spirit in you, my young friend. Sit here by the fire with me. I'll tell you.
Okay. What else can I ask about? Well, I'll ask about some of the other paths. Nope. Ask about fighting. Nope. Well, that might be all.
You'd think he'd have something to say about those two topics, especially with the magic shop just outside and, him being a fighter. But
maybe if I were in a different class. But I think I'm done here.
That was good. I feel really relieved now that, in our third episode, we've finally been to the guild. signed the registration book and looked at the quest board.
Well, this is going to be the fourth video, I think, because
all right, fourth. We made it.
Split them up a bit, maybe. Hang on. I'll begin to type something just to freeze time. That's a neat trick, isn't it?
It is a good technique, good tactic.
Open my mouth to speak, and so long as I look like I'm I'm just considering my words. So long as I look like I'm just trying to find the right, phrase to say.
Yeah, everyone around you stops mid-step.
That's right.
Just pauses and looks at you.
Expectantly, yeah.
What's he going to say?
Even on an empty street, the air itself, the molecules of air come to a standstill. They all freeze and wait.
What will the hero say?
Full of so much anticipation at a hero emerging.
That's right. There's a sense, isn't there? There's an aura.
Also, it's nice to know that the molecules also have whispery German accents. Okay, well,
what's the time? Sunset approaches. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. I'll tell you what. Let's dine and sleep, and I will find my way to the Baron's house first thing in the morning. Here's Abdullah again, looking forlorn. Hello again, my friend. Okay. Oh, see how he perks up at the sight of this friendly face.
You guys are buddies now.
Yeah, I gave him money. He's, it's like, I mean, over here, this guy looks like a cat. But Abdullah, he's really the cat because he knows who feeds him. Oh, hello, meow, 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 meow. Yes, Abdullah. Hey, I'm still a bit cashed up. Maybe I'll give him another silver coin just to be nice.
So you're getting into the hero spirit now.
Yeah. Well, I can afford to now. We could all be heroes if, we had a pile of money. If we all had more than we needed. It's easy to help other people. That is a true fact. I'm not even being clever there. That's how society should work.
No, it's a true fact, and it's technically true.
Yeah.
And yet so rarely occurs.
Ask Shamin about... I've got some more topics to ask about now. Ask about the guild. Yeah, ask about Baba Yaga. Maybe, come on, everyone's heard of Baba Yaga. Do you know, it said that Elsa was carried off by some flying creature, right? I imagine that might be Baba Yaga's big chicken house. Maybe.
Imagine the sight of that.
Yeah. You'd think people would remember that.
Coming down.
But on the other hand,
coming down over the castle walls.
You don't often see a house from beneath, though, do you? So you might not immediately recognize it. Nor do you often see a giant chicken from beneath.
Giant chicken legs.
No.
Yeah.
How often have you seen a chicken's underside?
And, would the Baba Yaga house grasp Elsa in its talons, or would it just open the door and kind of scoop her up?
Yeah. Man, like they do in science fiction, the bay doors open and they just kind of sweep in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe it's Baba Yaga uses it more like a vehicle, and she hangs out the window and just grabs her.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be badass. She's steering the chicken house with one hand.
Exactly.
There's the chicken house steering wheel, and then she's opening the front door, leaning out the front door, and she just scoops Elsa up, scoops this 8-year-old kid up with her other hand.
Yeah, yanks her into the window.
At just the right moment. Oh, man. Badass. Ask about Wagamama. 1,000 pardons. I am a fool and have no answer for your question.
Shamin doesn't really get out much.
Yeah.
He really just sort of stays in his lane.
Yep. Well, he's got to keep an eye on the missus, hasn't he? He's got to make sure she doesn't.
She's waiting at the door.
Get looked at by the wrong person or leave the kitchen except to serve customers.
Well, look, or maybe it's the other way around.
Maybe.
Maybe Shima's the one in charge and she's making sure he's sitting there.
Yeah.
Greeting.
That's true. Yeah, what if a customer comes? Shamin? You stay there. I'll go shopping. I know what we need. I'm the one running the kitchen.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, of course, my love, my beautiful, precious angel, the light of my life, of course. You're right, of course, as always. I will sit here by the fire. You're right.
He's a simple man with a simple job.
That's right, to love his beautiful wife. Perhaps non-exclusively. We'll see how things go. I am Shima. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Yeah. Serve me dinner, won't you? Buy food. Buy food. Hang on.
That's what you say
Hello,
once you eat it.
food. Now, while we're sitting here, look. Ask Abdullah about. What haven't I asked him about? He's told me all about the brigands.
Like Elsa, Barnard.
Yeah, about the Baron. Did I ask him about the Baron already? Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk about anything except his own personal problems.
Yeah, that might be the case. I mean, everyone here is a visitor to this land, so they might not have much experience with it really at this stage.
Yeah, that's true. He is only fairly recently arrived, isn't he? Shall I give him another coin or shall I give him something else? Give Abdullah food. I've misspelled his name. The merchant consumes
There you
your
go.
meal in record time
Nice.
and finishes my drink in one gulp. Your kindness overwhelms me. Yeah.
You didn't get anything for that, point-wise, but that was lovely. That was a really nice thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I realized just now that was more expensive than giving him a coin.
Yeah.
And now I haven't eaten. Call Shima. Am I going to have to stand up and sit down again?
Well, maybe try eating your food just in case he didn't.
Nope.
Okay, he did it all.
Yeah, he ate it all. The narration made a point of that. Maybe I can just say buy food.
Yeah.
It's not for sale. I'm reaching. I'm putting my claws down Abdullah's throat, trying to get it back. No, it's not for sale. Please. What are you doing, my friend? No, you're hurting me. That's my stomach. My food is in there. No, please. Okay. Oh, my friend, why? Oh.
Remember that. Look, you'll eat automatically. You've got rations, so
That's true.
you'll be fine.
Good point. Well, what's the time? Sunset approaches. Well, I'm going to go to bed early because I can't think of anything else to do around here.
Well, yeah, and it's a nice, convenient way to just get back to the daytime.
Yeah.
So that you don't have you'll have to sleep soon anyway.
Oh, unless I want to do some thievery. Should I do some thievery? What do you think?
Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I could at least try and level up a bit.
Yeah, why not? As long as you save. That's my only.
Oh, but then of course, if I'm not in the Hero's Tale Inn by sunset, it closes and locks, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not sure what time it closes. I mean, nighttime might be fine. I think when you tried to go here before and it was closed, it was sort of later at night.
Yeah. You'd think they wouldn't close too early.
Yeah.
Safety save. Okay. I'm going to try climbing the wall.
Yeah, when the night is still young, you can still go to the inn. But when it's the next stage, which is the middle of the night, the inn is closed.
Okay.
So early evening, you can still go.
The town gate's open. There's no need to climb over. Besides, you'd make people nervous. Okay. I need to do that at night as well, maybe. Or at least...
Like just go out. Just go out the
yeah.
gate.
Is there anything else to do in town?
Well,
Maybe I'll go pick some flowers or something.
there's also the castle is just north of the healers, like you can see it in the distance.
Yeah, I couldn't tell how long that journey was, though. Maybe I could go take a peek, or...
It's right there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There's a horizon. Ah. Well. No regal music. The castle looms over the gatehouse and looks rather impressive. Look at gatehouse. It's a massive structure with a portcullis closing off access to the castle. Indeed. Look at portcullis.
I don't think it had an I in it. It's just portcullis.
Oh, yeah. I'm always calling it a portcullis, even though it is portcullis. You're right. not ask about? Oh, dear. Where's my head today? It's back in bed where I left it. Look at portcullis. Yeah. Portcullis is one of those words that, throughout my life, I've read it more often than I've heard it spoken. And for some reason, whenever I've read it, I've always inserted that extra syllable.
You're just adding a little flourish.
Portcullis. I don't know why. You see, nothing special. Look at soldier. You can't see much of the gatekeeper over the battlements. Talk to gatekeeper. I bet this guy. No? Okay. Oh. No one responds until someone does. Okay. Are you speaking?
Technically true.
It was true. It was true while the text was on screen. Are you speaking to me? Yes. Ask about name. My name is Karl. Karl the gatekeeper. Okay. I'll get a piece of paper. What I should have is maybe a little piece of paper here for each location. That would make sense. Maybe that's one way of organizing information. Castle. Karl the gatekeeper. Karl is shorter to type than gatekeeper, but slightly longer than man. Unless Karl's a lady, a mustachioed lady called Karl.
Could be.
It's
Why not?
Anything can happen. It's a world of many possibilities.
Yeah.
Ask about job. The stable keeper could use a strong young Oh, no, I meant your job. Oh, whatever. Could use a strong young person to help clean out the stable. It does not pay much, but it is good, honest work. If you would like to take the job, just ask me to open the portcullis.
To be honest, I was wondering how you knew to ask about that. It was just a nice coincidence.
Sometimes this is the great thing about a game. This is the great thing about the text parser, right?
Yeah.
Well, not only the text parser, but about this is the sort of thing that can lead to bugs in a game. But, in a more...
It's fun to just really try things.
In a more sort of sleekly designed adventure game, in the type of adventure game that came later, that option wouldn't even be available to you until you'd, gotten the event flag from somewhere else in the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Where you're being given like a selection of options.
Yeah. And it's all kind of funneled. It's all sort of streamlined and walled.
Yeah. It's all these dialogue pathways.
Yeah. That's yeah.
No, it's one of the reasons why the text passing is so fun, because you can just try all kinds of things out.
Yeah. And this could happen in real life. A guy could misunderstand what I meant and start telling me about something else, and I could learn something interesting just through good luck.
You could just walk up to random people and go, "How about job?
Yeah.
How about job?"
Well, again, I'm just I'm just taking all of my lessons from Ultima. So, if you would like to take the job, just ask me to open the portcullis. Stable keeper. Well, I don't know if I want to do that job just yet. I'm going to leave it for now. But I do want to ask about Elsa. Elsa von Spielberg was a lovely young child with braided brown hair and bright blue eyes, like her mother, the Baroness, used to have. The Baroness? I've been completely neglecting to ask about the Baroness.
Well, she hasn't come up, I don't think.
A large winged creature flew over the castle walls, grabbed Elsa, and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. We searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. Even the jester Yorick joined the search for her. The Baron sent a troop of guards to storm Baba Yaga's hut, But I think their skulls sit atop her fence now. Oh, that's where those skulls came from. Wow. That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Fresh skulls.
Yeah. You know, the more I learn about this Baba Yaga, wow. She'd be about 18 now. Yep. I got that.
Well, I did say fresh, but actually that was like, what, 6 years? Did they say she was taken at 12?
10.
Now she's 18?
10.
10, okay.
Yeah.
So 8 years ago. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. She was 8 and it was 10 years ago. Yeah, so if you put 2 and 2 together metaphorically, or 8 and 10 together literally, you figure out that she's now undoubtedly a bright young damsel.
But anyway, those skulls are not fresh.
No, the skulls.
They've been there a while, a whole decade.
Yeah, or however long it took them to get to Baba Yaga's hut. To be fair, everything's pretty close together. You can walk around this whole realm in a day, apparently. Seems dangerous, but whatever. Ask about Baba Yaga. The powerful ogress Baba Yaga is the cause of all the Baron's misfortune. She is a vile creature who knows much magic. Maybe she has some spells I can learn or steal. Ask about the Baron. My lord sees no one since the loss of his son and daughter. Ask about Bernard. The Baronet Bernard von Spielberg was a proud young man with the dark hair and eyes of his father, the Baron. He rode off one morning and his horse returned without him. The horse had been raked by the claws of some large animal, like perhaps a chicken house. There is still a reward offered for the safe return of the baronet, or a dragon, but I fear he is dead. He's long gone. Let's all assume that so we can enjoy the surprise later on. Ask about brigandaza. There are now too few guards to take out the brigands who still rob our people and drive away the traders. Tusk, they hide somewhere near the edge of this valley. Do they indeed?
Well,
okay.
that's something.
Yeah, we got to find their hideout. I bet it's a secret part of this very castle. I bet it totally is. I should go and check out the graveyard at some point, actually. That's another location I didn't have time for yet. Ask about brigand leader. The leader of the brigands must be a good strategist. He has organized and led many raids which result in much treasure and little loss on the part of the brigands. Without their leader, however, the brigands would soon flee. They would disband immediately without their
very useless, yeah.
amazing charismatic leader. Of probable noble birth, hence his innate leadership qualities. Ask about Warlock. The brigands are protected by a magic user. Not much is known about him, but he seems to use more magic potions and powders than spells. Okay. Perhaps he is no magic user at all. Well, I mean, obviously he uses magic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's not using spells.
He's not a magic man. Well, I'm gonna talked to gatekeeper. What's the time? Sunset still approaches. Well, I'm going to leave that for now, and I'm going to try to maybe quickly get some flowers from Irana's piece. Or
Good idea.
where were the mushrooms? Just so I've got something else to sell tomorrow. Well, I've still got mushrooms to sell. And I've still got flowers to sell, actually. What the heck am I doing? Well, it can't hurt to stock up. And maybe try a bit of dagger throwing. Aha! Oh! Man, how can I be fast enough?
Yeah. It's a skill for the player
Yeah.
on top of the hero.
Yikes.
But I guess if nothing else, if you can like get the text box up as quick as possible, then
That's true. I could hit any letter and then I've got time to kind of...
yeah, figure out what you're going to type. Anyway, stabby stabby.
Let's
or
try...
escapey scapey.
Let's try escaping. Run away. Oh, I couldn't escape. Stabby stabby. Dagger, 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 dagger. Stab. It is interpreting my arrows as the equivalent numbers on the nub pad sometimes.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Especially because I'm not using the numpad. Like I said, though, this game was probably designed for keyboards that didn't have a dedicated arrow cluster yet. Stab. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh wow, and he left himself wide open for that, didn't he?
Are you doing good?
Yeah, but not good enough.
Oh, nearly.
I was really just, all I was doing was stabbing. I wasn't trying to dodge because honestly, I never have, like, the animation does not move smoothly enough for me to really have any idea what's going on.
Yeah.
When that happens.
Still, you came close to doing it, so you know, and you've killed before. It's possible.
I would like to try that dagger throwing though. I'll remember to just, as soon as I see any sort of movement, I'll start typing so the game pauses. There was something at the edge. Ah! Throw dagger. I'm going to have to be really good to kill this thing with a dagger.
It feels like it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and my stats are not great, but, well, here goes this. Ah, look.
No.
I gotta draw the dagger back, preparing to throw. Oh, forget that. Jeez.
It seems really tricky.
Jeez, man. Maybe if I slowed down the game speed, but I don't wanna, because then everything's too slow.
Oh, well, look, just
Let's try
stab it.
dodging. Dodge. I can't, I don't. Oh, geez. I'm not even doing that.
Get as many stabs in as you can. I think that's the only way to do it.
I tried to hold dodge, but that didn't work. Dodge can only be like instantaneous.
Yeah.
Scream in abject terror. Okay, I won't use that specific word. Man, this is terrible.
Carl's like, you're back.
Yeah. Karl just keeps seeing me reappear. But it's probably no less mystifying and distressing than the underside of a chicken house that swoops down.
Yeah, that's canon. That's definitely what happened.
The centaur stops raking as you approach. He approached me. Sorry, dude. I don't mean to be rude. All right. I really want to try. Okay. Is he gonna pursue me? He is. Am I gonna be fast enough?
Give it a go.
I'm gonna have to turn around first.
All you can do is try.
I wasn't trying to escape. Stab. Stab. I don't even have a shield. I just gotta...
This is not going well.
No. I'll dodge to this side. Man, this is... Stab. Oh, man. This is terrible. How can I... Like, there's no clue. There's no clue that he's about to stab. Like, if there was... If there was an animation where he drew his arm back a little before thrusting, then I could learn, dodge at that point, you know, get the timing right. But as far as I can tell,
I think, you know, like with most of these games, my tactic, I mean, I was mostly a magic user, so I could use magic as well. But I think in general, my tactic with fighting is always just get stronger so that it's easier. You know?
Yeah. How can I get stronger? Maybe I'll climb the walls here. I don't think that improves my strength, but it just occurred to me. You would look silly climbing the wall. Man, I don't care. This guy's cool. He's half horse. You know, I don't think he has the same standards for what looks silly. He's probably envious that I can climb at all. Actually, yeah, maybe that's why I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't try climbing in front of the very, very polite and considerate centaur. I'm going to try this one more time.
Let's see what fate has in store.
If I die yet again, I'm going to spend the time instead checking out the graveyard, maybe. Whoa! Hello. Oh. Okay, I wasn't even sure that thing was hostile because I hadn't seen it before. I thought, you know, I didn't want to attack it straight away. I thought maybe it was some beautiful, magical creature and important to the story. It is a beautiful, magical creature. But
it is a beautiful, magical creature.
It wants to kill me. It's gonna... Oh, wow. Oh, look at this.
That is...
Wow.
All right, that's not happening.
Yeah. That thing is unstabbable. I got well and truly Steve Irwined. I thought I was safe, deep in a forest, away from the ocean. No. All right. Forget that. That's getting repetitive. I have sufficient flowers and mushrooms to sell to the healer. Tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can find this graveyard again. Aha. It's certainly creepy here, even during the daylight hours. Oh, is that a clue that I should come back at night? Nothing grows in the dirt of the old graveyard. Some of the graves appear to have been disturbed. Rebecca, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, just checking because...
I'm just, trying not to give you any hints or anything. Just seeing how you go.
Sure. I just, I can't tell the difference between considerate, polite...
I'm observing carefully.
Observing and one of your cats turning off the modem. Nothing grows. Some of the graves have been disturbed. They must have seen something weird. Read.
Can you look at graves? Oh,
that's what
graves.
I did. Look at dirt. If the graves have been disturbed. What am I missing? Nothing grows. Nothing grows. The graves have been disturbed. Well, I'll look at the trees. There is a very large and very dead tree which hovers over the graveyard. The forest surrounds the graveyard on 3 sides. That's a nice thorough answer, covering all of your trees. That's good. Whoa. No, I didn't mean to leave. Oh. Sun has set. Creepy music strikes up. Man, the sun went down quickly.
It's a sudden change.
And I can see things shuffling. It appears that the spirits frolic here during the dark hours. Okay. Oh, they're frolicking right on me. As the ghosts suck the life out of your body and you crumple into the dust of the old graveyard, you think unspeakable thoughts of torture and torment directed at programmers, game designers, and vicious artists named Ken. I'm sure Ken appreciated that little nod when the game came together and everyone was playing it in the office.
Graveyard used to totally freak me out when I was a kid.
I wasn't sure where that was going. I thought that might be a bit of fun, I should have known better, but I thought maybe these ghosts are up for a good time.
You got to find out. You got the nice little joke about Ken.
Yeah. And
here you are.
The ghosts probably did have a good time, to be fair.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I'm just going to head back to town then and get some rest. Or was I going to do some thieving? I was going to do some thieving, wasn't I? Probably by the time I walk around to the old lady's house again, it's going to be nighttime. There you go.
Yeah, really only took a few screens. So.
Yeah. Which house should I rob? This one or the next one? All right. Page down. I can page down. Replace. Whoops. Okay. Let's pick some locks. Picking locks looked a lot easier in the instruction book. Yep. Yep. Once again, whoever's sleeping upstairs is going, ooh, oh, it must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. Again, making that same sound, that same suspicious rattling. Oh-ho!
Dun, dun, dun.
The wind dies down. Nice. The people who own this house must have some money. Everything looks new, and there is not a speck of dust visible. Ho ho.
Now, I'm going to assume that the manual would tell you that you can sneak.
Oh, it probably does in the thief section or wherever. Or it possibly doesn't, because in the VGA version that's like a, visible menu option or something. The room smells vaguely of sauerkraut and bratwurst. Okay, good to know, with just a faint odor of smoke from pine wood. From somewhere in the house, you can hear someone snoring. Sneak. All right, and
There you go. Look at your sneaky pose.
yeah. Let's replace this one. Sneakaroo. Let's have a sneakaroo. Ah, yeah, sneaky pose. You see items which may be interesting and probably valuable. The candelabra looks like it is made of gold. The vase or vase on the mantle might be worth taking. I've got to make sure I get the pronunciation the way they expect it when I type it in. There is also an odd little box on the table. All right. I love the sneaky music. Get candelabra. You place the candelabra carefully in your pack beneath your cape. That's why I'm wearing a cape. Okay.
It is such good music. This is where it's like, it's still, this still would have stressed me out, but it's very cool to be a thief.
Look at him sneaking around. Get, what was that? Some sort of box. You quickly toss the box into your pack. Whoops. Well, this is going well.
I like your saving technique.
Yeah.
I approve.
I might as well look
Can
at...
you look at the painting?
I was about to do that. I was going to say, I might as well look at the portrait while I'm here. I might as well stand here distracted, staring at the wall, away from several potential entrances into the room. I might as well do that wisely.
Just take your time.
Yeah, look at
Sit down, take a load off.
painting. Over the mantel is a charming portrait of the oh shit, it's the sheriff's house!
You're robbing the sheriff's house.
Uh-oh. And his wife. Whoops. Well, hey, that's the life I've chosen.
Yeah.
They've still got a home to live in. Should I keep sneaking around, or should I rob as much as I can? I'm worried that if I leave now, he's going to up security so that the next time it's going to be more difficult.
Well, look, you've saved, so...
I did save. Let's check the time. The night is still young. I do need to go to bed at some point. Can I open the drawer? In the desk drawers, you find an assortment of mostly worthless objects, but you find 3 silvers, which you take. I won't say no to a few extra silvers. Okay. Should I go upstairs or should I go in here? Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's Otto. It's hard to be a hero when you're sitting in a jail cell. The sheriff apologized for your broken arm, but he did warn you, didn't he, that Otto was only partly trained. In the future, you'll probably be more careful when you're robbing someone. Okay, that's Otto's room. I didn't realize he lived with the sheriff, but I guess, where else would he live?
Yeah, there's not that many houses here, so.
Yeah.
Well, now you know. Now you know.
I mean, that Otto and Crusher, the game kept calling them goons, and I thought, yeah, you know, they're hired muscle, they're goons. But I get the feeling actually that goon is like a fantasy race in this game.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
So then I thought, well, I don't know. Do they even sleep? Do they sink into the ground and snooze when they need recharging? You know, do they climb a tree and stand on one leg? And
more importantly, is there a village of goons somewhere?
Is there a goon village, a goon cave? I imagine maybe a network of caves or burrows. Who knows? You know, maybe they all work in the goon factory, manufacturing tiny, you know, tightly fitting shorts. Well.
So when you saved, did you have you already been in that desk or drawers or whatever?
Oh,
I'm not sure. I mean, you've taken the candelabra, you've taken back down.
I think I did save. After the silvers. I'll look again. Yep. Okay, so that was a waste of time, so I'm going to restore again. No, not save. Restore. I'm a thief and I'm robbing your house. Open the door. What's inside this room? Uh-oh. As you see a pillow flying towards you, you hear the sheriff's wife say, "Screech!" Okay.
I like that she doesn't screech.
No, she says screech in a very loud voice. Yeah. The sheriff has told her,
this is our secret word.
Yeah.
If anything happens.
Or maybe it is this secret word. Maybe I've walked in on something. Oh dear. Oh, and the sheriff.
Cute.
I was wondering if the sheriff sleeps in the separate room.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
You never dreamed a feather pillow could be so hard, or was it the floor? You also didn't realize how hard it is for a thief to be a hero. The thief of Baghdad should have this kind of luck. Okay. Well, so long as we're continually losing, I might as well see. Whoa. What happens if you go into the sheriff's room? You know, what amusing ending we get. Uh-oh. When it comes to breaking in, it looks like the only thing broken is your head. When at last you come to your senses, you find yourself in a jail cell. By the time you get out of here, you'll be too old to be a hero. Ah.
That's not true. I'm still a hero.
Okay. Well, that's actually kind of a relief that I really just have this room to cover.
Yeah. And you've seen three amusing deaths.
I might have. That was really nice. Really. That was really nice pixel animation. Not just him backing off with his arms raised, but like the sheepish expression on his face, like, oh, pardon me, no, let me explain. This is all very innocent. Maybe I can rob another house. Maybe I've got time. The room is dark and still, but not still full of treasure. All right, walk. Haha. Let's try. Oh, this isn't the other house. That was down the other way, wasn't it? Well, what's the time? The night is still young. Maybe I should...
Yeah, you've still got time to get to the inn if you do want to sleep here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I should probably not push my luck too far and get a room. Get a room, baby. Asleep at the Hero's Tale Inn. The sleep heals and refreshes you.
I love that little picture.
Yeah. And we will save again.
You're on day 5 now, I think.
No, this is day 4, I think.
Is this day 4? I thought you were already on day 4.
Oh, whatever. Morning. Day 4, possibly. And time for some quiche. That'll be all for today, Rebecca.
Yep, that was good. You've done your first thieving.
I have done my first thieving. I'm very pleased about that.
Yep, your fate manifested.
All right. See you next time.
Bye-bye.